Hey, y'all.
Are we live?
It looks dark, though. I always
dark?
say that. We get on our live. I don't like the camera from the computers.
I know, it's terrible quality.
It is terrible quality. I feel like the lighting is so dark. You want me to run and grab that light? You think that would help?
No, I think it'd be fine. Let's see what it looks like on here. I think it looks okay. Hey, can y'all see us? Is the quiet? What is that?
I don't think we're buffering though.
Hey, are we live? Does everybody see us good? Wow, there's a bunch of people on here already.
So we're super excited. We are going to be given, if you guys saw, so a lot of that is going to be for new people coming on that have not been part of our for very long. So we're thrilled about all the new people that have come over to our channel to check us out. Very, very thankful for that. But we are also going to supply, so 8:30, and we're going to winter picked because there were
So I don't know why it's buffering, kind of grainy.
Your connection is unstable. Every time we do a giveaway, we have trouble.
Where's our AT&T internet?
On that table over there.
Okay, let me see if I can get that one.
All right, it just picked back up. We're going. Yes, it is. I have it hidden behind the thing, but we picked back up. Yeah, so we are live now. So let's start.
We are trying. I'm sorry.
Every time we do a giveaway, our internet crashes, and we end up having to go to a second page every single time.
It's still breaking.
So, we're still going on here. Okay. So, if for anybody that missed all of that, we always do giveaways, and we always have, when we do giveaways, I think our last one was a 10K giveaway, and we got disconnected from our internet, which is something that never happens on our live, but it happened on our last two giveaways. So anyway, we have $100 cash from Keeping It Dutch that he sponsored, I guess you could say, for all of the guys that he sent over to our channel in the comments. So for everybody that said, we're here from Keeping It Dutch, your name went in a random drawing. We have that winner chosen already. So we're going to do that $100 giveaway. And we are also doing for all of our old people, or I say our old people. I mean,
did y'all hear that?
Our old viewers that have been here for a long time, that have been here with us. We've got a good question for y'all that we're also going to throw out, and it is also worth $100 because we appreciate y'all so much for sticking with us. We're slowly creeping up to 20,000, and that really thrills us. Just because with life, y'all seen a lot of our real life stuff, so we do try to be for real.
So we're giving basically
$200
$100 gifts.
Yee.
Hey, Big Dave, I've got a surprise for you. You'll see it the next few weeks. Stay tuned, Big Dave. Stay tuned. It's the first time I can actually say that, Big Dave.
Hey, you just gave it away.
No, I'm not going to break the news like her.
He just dropped.
I just said,
bomb.
Stay tuned, Big Dave. I'm so glad that everyone is here. See, they're even making fun of you saying the old ones.
Well, I said old people.
I would take that,
but
y'all.
I meant our old viewers, you guys that have been with us for a really long time. So you will probably know the answer to our question. Well, you would have to know the answer to. You would have to have been with us to know the answer to this question. So prize for y'all because we appreciate y'all, and also for the new guys that have come over.
Yay, thank you.
Y'all are also getting a welcome along to the channel. That will be a nice giveaway. What are you doing, volume?
Yeah. I'm sorry everything is grainy. It's really not on our side. I really think YouTube doesn't like lives anymore. Every time we go to live, we always have issues with it. So I'm sorry about that.
And I think a lot of that is computer too, because the quality of computer just is not great.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So yes, I saw that somebody asked about the pig. The pig is doing phenomenally well.
The baby piglet.
He
Yeah.
is. He is doing great. So we'll do some features on him in the next few days. You'll see him in some other. I think if you do, it's gonna probably hit it again. But you'll see that in the next few days. Stuff keeps popping up on our screens. I'm sorry about that. So you will see him in the next few days. We have a really cool video coming out tomorrow. Talks about some other cool things that happen on the farm, and that someone's leaving the farm. So we'll have a little bit on that too the next day or so.
Yep.
We've been busy. Has anybody else done a lot of gardening this last few days and weeks? We've had pretty weather here, other than storms. We've had pretty weather.
Jennings is doing great. So y'all saw that video.
Welcome, Daphne.
We had the stomach virus run through our house, which y'all heard us talk about a lot on our videos. So Jennings got it. He was up there in the first few that started getting sick and literally just could not shake it. He had bodily fluids coming out both ways.
Oh my God.
And he got really, really dehydrated. Despite everything that I tried to do, we started off trying to do everything natural, everything that I could think of, from Epsom salt soaks, apple cider vinegar soaks, apple cider vinegar socks. We were doing lavender. We were doing all kinds. I had homeopathic remedies that I was using. Nothing was working. We were sipping on Gatorades. We started moving to over-the-counter stuff. Then I started having to use prescription stuff. He was still throwing up. And after several days, his eyes began to sink in really bad. I had even done a suppository. Nothing was working at this point. He just could not hold anything down either way. So unfortunately, I had to take him to the emergency room. He got an IV, and they ran a bag of fluids in him and gave him some medicine in his IV to make him stop throwing up, which did work. He did not, praise the Lord, throw up anymore after that.
He's done great.
He has done phenomenal. The next day or two, he was still crying a lot with his stomach, still real weak, of course. And of course, once he completely healed, he has been wide open nonstop since. So thank y'all for asking about him. He had a long recovery, several days, but he is doing very much better.
I can't believe all the people that say that y'all still have snow coming. I could not imagine. We don't even have snow in the winter, much less this time of year.
Did everyone get over the virus? Yes. So everyone did. Now, I didn't have what Colby and every kid had. I had something different. I had a lot of stomach cramping, and I was really, really sick to my stomach, but I never threw up. Just body aches, sick to my stomach, and
snow. That's crazy.
And it's really bad stomach cramps. So I had something different from them. And several days that kind of had me really feeling real bad, but I wasn't like them. Like when they went down, they crashed out. They were so sick.
I was sick.
But I was not like that. I could still function. There were 2 nights I was like, I have just got to go lay down. So Colby blessed me, especially one night. It was like 7:30, and I was so tired and sick feeling, and I was able to go lay down, which thankfully he had recovered, so he could kind of watch everybody.
Oh my gosh, though, when we were sick, we still have to milk. We still have to do things on the farm. When I was milking and being that sick, I've not been that sick in a long time. It's been a long
time since we've had a stomach virus.
It was like the hardest chore to get out there and milk. You'd have thought I had to walk 14 miles to get to the milking station. It was terrible. But we made it through it somehow. We got through it.
I felt really sorry for Colby because stuff still had to be fed. I actually told him one morning, I was like, I will go out and feed and water everything for you. And he was like, no, I can do it. I'm fine. But he was able to come back in and just kind of lay around and rest for the rest of the day because I kind of tended to the kids, did cooking, baths, cleaning up after throw up. And
it's been pretty here too, Carrie, Mindy.
So, yeah. That was rough.
We've had rain.
Back to that kind of.
We've had rain every Tuesday for 3 weeks straight. It's crazy.
Has it fell on Tuesdays?
It just literally fell on Tuesdays every week.
Like
bad storms. I'm not like torrential downpours.
Yes, the norovirus is considered the adult version. Rotavirus is considered when kids have it, and
it's terrible.
It was definitely a bad stomach virus, and when I say diarrhea, like you turned on a water faucet. Oh, it was bad.
The kids really struggle with it too.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So we're thank everybody for asking, all the comments, the prayers. Y'all really blessed our heart. I was able to go through and read a lot of that stuff. So we appreciate that. Everybody is completely back. We're back to normal and very, very thankful.
Yeah, like the milk bucket. I literally, every time we went out there, it was like I literally walked out the door and threw up and then had to go milk still. There's no helping it. You're 74. So we see some people that's got some warmer weather too. Yeah, we've been getting the crazy rains, but I'm kind of glad we're supposed to have 3 pretty days here. So we need to get some things done. My gosh, Alicia, we'll definitely pray for y'all's family for sure.
Really sorry about that. We do actually have a list of people that we pray for that's got cancer, that have lost spouses and other family members, and they're going through difficult times. Always remember that in prayer.
Donna, we actually we had tornadoes really bad 2 weeks ago. We had flash floods last week, and then yesterday they had some tornadoes in our area, but nothing close to our town.
We had a lot of heavy rain.
It was crazy flash floods. Our pond is still. No, don't say that yet. We got to start winter. We can't say that yet. She's trying to give it away, Big Dave. Y'all have any freezer beef ready? We've got one really close. We actually have.
I'm hoping that we can take him by the end of this summer.
We actually have enough beef, and between beef, sheep, and deer, we definitely have enough red meat to get us through until he's ready. Mr. X, if y'all remember Mr. X,
he's
really looking really
nice.
good. Now pork, we got pork rolling out our ears because we've already processed like 4 or 5. We're actually processing another one this weekend, so we have pork. I told Misty, chicken and pork chops are pretty much going to be our diet for at least the next month and a half to kind of catch up and let our beef go a little bit longer.
So Gossmania said they had tornado touchdown near them, but thankful they didn't have any damage. Yeah, there was definitely wind issues here in Mississippi, but we didn't get any damage either.
Yeah,
so it's halfway there. Do you want to do one winter now and then one at the end?
Sure. So
let's do this one first.
You want to do the Keep It Dutch one first?
I would.
Or the old friends first, since you made fun of old people?
Let's do this one first.
Okay, so first winner, and this is thankful of Keeping It Dutch, Sean and Brandy, phenomenal people. We had a great time at Okie Homesteading Expo, and their shout out really meant a lot to us. A lot of you viewers are here from them, so we appreciate you. And when the ones came over, what he decided to do, instead of listing the subscriber $100 giveaway on his page, we decided to do it on our page. So this again is his gift for y'all coming over. So the winner of the $100 Keeping It Dutch giveaway is.
It's backwards. So Colby's gonna read it for y'all.
I can't read it because I can't really say that name. So it is Carla Lafrenbosi. We're from Mississippi, so I'm so sorry if we butchered your name.
Hey, look, if I hold it like this, they can read it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So that does work. Well, you can't hardly see it, though. Carla Lafrenbosi.
So we're also going to be going over to this comment because you need to email us, please.
I'm going to tag her here, too, just because it should tag her on her page. Her name is Carla from Bosie.
So please send us an email because we need to get your information, please.
I'm sorry we butchered your last name.
This was a random drawing. So congratulations, Carla, because you come over to our channel. You get $100 in cash from Sean and Brandy.
And we will send that out to you, so we'll get some information from you.
Be sure to tell them thank you as well.
Definitely. Now, every one of y'all go back to Keeping It Dutch and say thank you for the giveaway. So we'll give another $100 giveaway in just about 10, 15 minutes.
Yes.
As long as our connection stays strong here on.
So we're going to talk to y'all for a little bit longer, and then we have $100 to Tractor Supply that one of you guys are going to get. It is a question that deals with our farm that we have referenced to and talked about several times before. So if you're familiar with some of our videos, you'll definitely be able to call this out.
One of the kids is coming by. Everybody's like taking over.
Hey y'all.
Say love. You've been in the video and all.
All right, so tell me, what are we growing right now? I know some of you said y'all are growing some seed starts. What else are we growing right now?
I decided to do a lot of sunflowers this year, mostly for the bees.
Have you got them in?
Yeah. So a lot of the sunflowers, we have our basil, our marigolds. I've got tomatoes, peppers.
This rain, though, has helped our gardens. They look phenomenal.
Cucumbers, squash. We have not done okra. We have not done okra and cucumbers.
Yeah,
squash and zucchini. What else have we planted?
We've planted corn, soybeans, peas, beans,
Yeah,
everything.
I forgot about
everything
all that,
is planted. And we still have, of course, onions finishing
beef steak tomatoes is one of the ones that we done. Strawberries, yes. I've actually been.
If y'all follow us on Facebook, y'all will see the crazy things we've been doing with strawberries.
Our marigolds, yes, they are. Marigolds they're companion plants for tomatoes, and so is basil. So I actually plant both of those randomly throughout my tomatoes. That's a very good question. And the bees are really happy. Anything that blooms and produces the flowers, of course, our bees love as well. Watermelon. Is it too early for watermelon?
We can plant them right now. We actually should not get our asparagus is doing really good. It's growing.
Thank you.
This will be our 4th year with asparagus. So
I've been going out taking a bunch of snips. Also strawberries.
I got pre-workout tonight, so I skipped the coffee.
Strawberries, our patches, our rows put off runners everywhere. So I could not even walk in my strawberry bed. So I spent
it was bad.
2 full afternoons digging up strawberry runners. The first bed, I used all of those runners to make a whole nother strawberry patch. And the second bed I've been selling to our local community. And that has been wonderful because it has helped us buy other gardening things that we need, but I've made it very, very affordable. And they are immature plants because they're the runners. They're the strawberry babies, but they're absolutely beautiful. There's nothing wrong with them. They will produce little berries this year, a few little berries this year. Next year, the strawberries will get a little bit bigger, and then they'll make more. And then the next year, same way, they'll make even more strawberries, and the strawberries will be even bigger. So it's kind of like any other fruit that you plant. It will take years for that plant to get well established and mature for it to produce the
some people have tried rhubarb here. Rhubarb is not a common thing grown here. A lot of people make rhubarb pies, but pretty much they have to buy the rhubarb. But we don't grow rhubarb here. What's been crazy here too but we've been so busy with getting everything ready for garden season and of course starting new things. But we had a speaking event. We spoke at a local greenhouse last week. And
that was a lot of fun.
We have a big tour coming Saturday. So we have a tour coming to the farm.
Okay, so listen.
So
we have a group that's
here.
coming. They usually, she said that their average, they run like between 40 and 50 in their
No, she said 20 to
group.
40. 40 to 50 is the biggest group they've ever had.
Right. Okay. So then she calls us back a few days ago and was like, well, we might have to do splitting the group up because we have had over 100 RSVPs. We were like, what?
So we have 100 people come to tour the farm together.
Which is really cool. We're super excited about it. But I don't think we've ever had that many people.
No, not at the farm.
No.
At one time.
We are super excited about it. It's going to be fun. Now, this is a group of people that I would be willing to say most do conventional style, and we are complete opposite of conventional style. So I told her the day that she was here, we do things very unconventionally here, and a lot of things that we do are actually almost everything that we do is fully organic. So, if we're out there using our rabbit manure compost tea, that might not be something that they might frown upon. I don't know, but it will be definitely interesting, and we're excited about it. So we hope, if anything, they can leave being a little bit more open-minded to the homestead, because that's what they're interested in. They want to know what homesteaders do and what a homesteader, that's why they're coming.
Well, the audio, everybody's saying the audio is breaking up. So we're going to go ahead and try to do this other giveaway. I don't know what's going on with this crazy internet. So we're going to go ahead and do it
every time.
We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway for the second thing. So it's going to be a question. So we're going to do the question and give you
The
time.
first answer, right answer that we see that comes across.
Yeah, that comes across our screen first, we will get it. So here's the question. And this is for the $100 giveaway to the Tractor Supply that we're going to, of course, mail you, and you'll be able to utilize at your local Tractor Supply. Are we ready?
We're ready. If everybody
Right.
can hear us, let's
So
go.
we're
I'm
hoping
looking.
to give you this, and I'm sorry that the audio is crazy on this thing. So I'm sorry, the crazy YouTube. So the question is, was it a year ago?
Yeah.
A year to a year and a half ago, 12 to 18 months ago, we have processed several steer, but what was the steer that made Misty fall when Livy or Jennings was a baby?
I was holding Livy.
When Livy was a baby. What was the
watching.
name of the steer that kept breaking out of the fence and Misty fell, and that was the last straw?
Covered in mud.
Covered in mud and manure.
Yeah. Well, we talked about him a lot on the farm because he was here with us for like a year or so.
Let's see. We've got a few answers, but not them yet. What was the name of the steer that got processed when they fell? Now, we see a lot of good answers, but those are answers, not the bull. What is the name of the steer? Not the bull. It is not Quarantino.
Oh, we got, y'all keep coming with the names. I knew that was going to be a good one. We talked about him a good bit. We might have to come up with a new.
Big ears, monster ears.
Y'all are naming some people on our farm. But
yeah,
not
y'all are hitting the
him.
names right, but not the one that we're needing. He was a black steer, the last one we processed before Mr. X. Does anybody know?
We talked about him a lot.
I know some people know. It's just...
We talked about him a good bit on the farm. He was here with us for, I guess, like I said, about a year or so. And we were going to actually let him grow off some more, but he was nursing.
Hey, there's a few names. That was a good,
Gosh,
Hallie. That's not it.
You're close.
You're close.
Oh, you're so close. It wasn't Christoph. We're watching. I'm watching.
This one was right after Christoph.
He was nursing off of Allie, remember? So we moved him into another field, and he kept jumping the fence. And we would go try to run him back in, and he would act totally crazy because he wanted to get back with Allie.
Very deep tone. We talked about him all the time.
We talked about him a good bit. And he ended up, I went out to chase him one day, and I was carrying Livy because I was by myself.
Ooh, Goss made it close. That was the first one.
Yeah, y'all are naming some of our steers, but y'all
all right, so we go in alphabetical order. So if we know it's after Christoph, before
he
Quarantino.
made me slip while I was carrying Livy. And I stood up and I was covered in mud. I slipped because I stepped in mud. No, it was not Ike.
All right, what's the letter sign language for the first one?
They're naming a lot of names.
All right.
Not quite.
His name starts with the P. Can you see it from this way? P.
A lot of them.
Miss Rebecca remembers the video. Ollie, y'all are getting really close. Starts with a P. What was the name of the steer? Oh, so close.
Y'all just gave me. He gave y'all a good hint.
We're just getting a bunch of P names. Oh, they're so close. All right, now some of you older people that has been watching us should know this. Are we gonna give that one it?
Oh, that's not it.
Very close, Diane. Very close.
See, he should have been named Psycho.
He should have been.
He really wasn't bad though. It's like when he got Allie's milk, it turned into like a drug to him. Then he like lost his mind after he started nursing. We might have to come up with a different question.
Miss Diane, you're so close. Oh, Donna got it.
Petey, that's it.
Donna got it. Okay, Donna, you got it. Donna, reach out to us.
That was the first one that we seen come across.
There was some Pete and Peters.
Right there. So congratulations.
If you will email us, Donna, we will get you your gift to you for sure. I think we got it.
I don't think you tagged it right, but
Did I not tag it
I don't
right?
think
I'm
so.
sorry.
So Petey was his name.
Yep.
He was the big black, real stocky looking. I mean, he was just
Gorgeous
beautiful.
beef.
He had big, huge, floppy ears. He was so
He was a
pretty.
Brangus.
He was so pretty, but it's like when he started milking off Allie, y'all, he just totally lost his mind. It was like a drug to him. And he was literally, when I say jumping fences, 5-strand fence, clearing them. And after just a few days of that, we was like, no, you're going to have to go a little bit early. You can't stay here. So anyway.
Well, I know we've got a bad connection. We just wanted to give those 2 winners away. Again, Donna, thank you so much. Miss Carla, we will get in touch with you as well. And hopefully y'all can see that. But thank y'all so much. We were so glad to give away. We've crossed 16,000, which means a lot to us. So thank you to Sean and Brandy and Keeping It Dutch and the crew from Oklahoma for all that they did as we got to go enjoy time with them at the Okie Homestead Expo. So we look forward to y'all guys watching us for sure. But thank you so much for coming on. Donna, reach out to us. Miss Carla, reach out to us. And
Miss Donna, our email address should be in all of our description boxes.
Yes.
Colby, we really need to check that. If not, let me double check that, make sure it is on our description boxes. If not, Colby's just going to drop it in the comments.
That's it right there, Miss Donna. Thank y'all so much. Again, so sorry about the bad connection. Again, it's not our fault. I promise you, we're on the best internet that we possibly could have on farm. It's just, I don't think YouTube likes our giveaways. It happens every time.
Happens every time.
Big Dave, look forward to a video coming up. And guys, thank y'all so much for watching. It does mean the world to us that you have hung around, especially some of you guys have been with us since we started. And then some of you new guys, we hope that you really, really enjoy our channel and our family. And hey, God bless.
Happy homesteading, y'all.
Happy homesteading, y'all.
It is not.